Hello, welcome to the Daily Political Tarot and Astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here. I'm here 365 days of the year to take your political questions out of the chat. Just leave your questions in the chat before I come on. 10% of my income from everything Black and Orange goes to Feeding America at feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. That is an ongoing thing. We have Katie. De Vubus and Katie. Who's laying down beneath the standing desk. Anyway, we have excellent troll slayers who keep us safe. We've got a great community because of you, because you've been so kind to each other. You've been so kind to me. Thank you. Yes, dear. Well, if you want up here, you can come up here. That's fine. And if you're watching this on replay, hello. You can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed out there. I timestamp them as I go. And yeah, so let's get into the thing. There are I'm not going to get through them all today, but there are technically 21 questions. So almost entirely from you, directly from you. So thank you. Thank you. All right, let's jump in. And I'm using the Art Nouveau tarot, which is a gilded. It's got lots of the sparklies, little sparklies on it. It's a beautiful deck. Links in the description beneath the questions, and just doing a gold French manicure today. So, all right, let's do the thing. Thank you, everybody. All right, at 2 minutes in, we're jumping right in we're starting with Cherry Bomb's question. A Texas woman, oh my gosh, this. Why? I'm right here. Hi. Why don't you come up? You can come up here. Come here. Well, come here. You can come up here. Yes, you. You come up here and lie down. So sorry. And Ricky says, and the star of the show is celebrating the 30th anniversary of the Typo Negative Bloody Kisses album released today. Autumn. Boo Boos and Kitty, you get the day off. Yes. Hi. Okay. He's getting tired. All right. 240. Let's start. Let me try again. All right. A Texas woman, and you'll see in a moment why I was avoiding that for a few more seconds. A Texas woman has been arrested and charged with threatening the life of Judge Chutkan. Really? With this hate being stirred up by Trump, will this come into play with the new trial date and pre-trial gag order or confinement? Little jaily time. Unbelievable. So will all of this hatred being stirred up by the orange moron, the orange maroon. Well, I didn't do it. I didn't. Please, oh please. Hanged Man. Ace of Cups. See, I remember, okay. I'm not remembering this correctly, but from what I remember, back in the day when I was growing up, so let's say in the 70s, if you threatened public figures, you would get a knock on your door by authorities. You coming up? No? Okay. You would get a knock on your door by authorities saying, excuse us, why isn't that happening to these people? Hanged Man, Ace of Cups, Four of Swords. Oh, that's a nasty threat. That is a horrible threat for her daring to be, well, to them, the start of this democratic overreach. That's nasty stuff. 10 of Swords, 3 of Wands. She has very good security. So I'm getting that she'll be okay. Actually, that's the question number 2. It answered question number 2. So I'm going to have to ask question number 1 again. But yeah, there are horrible threats and more people looking to do some potential harm. But I feels like she's got really, really strong protection around her. So I hope she's okay. Bless. All right, at 5:40, let's try the first part again. Whoops. Sorry, 5:40. With the hate being stirred up by Trump, will all of this garbage affect him, his trial, his freedom? Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, this whole thing is evil, Kathy Ritchie. Yeah. So, Trump, is this going to affect you, you moron? You seditious blankety blank. Chanel Espinosa says that is the answer. What, who? Oh, his victory. Oh, I am looking forward to Monday. I really am. That's going to be lovely. Yes, please. Please walk yourself into a superseding indictment. Go ahead. 10 of Wands. So the burden of this all is far right garbage. 6 of Cups, Hermit, Death card, Chariot. Yes, it's going to change things. He's been talking about all this violence and garbage for a long time. And these people are in some la land where it should be the 1950s forever. And it's not. They say by 2050, Caucasians will not be the majority in the US anymore. To which I say, okay. Who cares? Why? The people who come here, the kind of ideal, look at that, sweetie. Look at that good boy. Oh, he's a precious. Oh, there's a boo-boo. Thank you. The people who come here, they're the people who take initiative, who, dig deep and find real bravery to come to this country when things aren't perfectly set up. And a lot of our ancestors, and when they came over from different parts of the world, it took a certain amount of bravery and then a lot of hard work. And America is not a skin color. It is, it's an ideal, it's a dream, it's something to work towards. And there are so many more good people than bad. So, yeah, Queenie the Genie, I love that, says just do not understand racism. It's stupid, in my opinion. Yes, it is. Sally says it's a melting pot. Exactly. We're not going to, whites, and certainly white Christians are not going to remain the majority in the United States forever. So, anyway, will this affect him? Yes. Sorry, I gotta put the cards down somewhere. the burden of the garbage he already spews, this stupid idea of how things should be, people feeling that they are isolated. Well, Trump is feeling isolated because he's getting paranoid. It's not pretty. But his followers, he's tapping into the part for his followers of, we're being replaced. Well, technically, we all pass away. Technically, we're all replaced. And c'est la vie. And then we've got the Hermit, the Death card, and the Chariot. This is, you have caused, your extremism is causing real threats of death. So yeah, let's move that trial up, shall we? Yeah. So, all right. He's a good boy. He's the good boy. So, Michelle L. had a question at 11:20. Good boy. Michigan AG Dana Nessel charged all 16 of the state's fake electors. Thank you, Dana Nessel. Thank you. The investigation is ongoing with more charges against additional defendants expected. Will Trump score a Michigan indictment for his growing collection? I'm making a binder. I've got his indictments printed out, and then I've got to get the other ones and however many he has, so I can make a binder. So I've got them to refer, so I can access, make notes. But Trump indictments, yuck! Look. Yeah. But anyway, is he going to get more indictments in Michigan? I don't know. Holly and Francis, Arizona might be next. Funny you should say that. That's the next question. Marjorie Harrison says a binder full of winning. Yeah. Oh, Michigan AG Dana Nessel. Has anybody heard? Has Nessel said anything about bringing charges against Trump? Queen of Wands. Hierophant. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Devil. Tower. Well, we know she's going after the fake electors. Now, this is bad. That would be really, really bad for Trump. This would be the government. They've dealt with wackadoodles before, like those people who showed up. Didn't they have assault weapons or something, and they showed up at the state capitol in Michigan? But this is even more fueled than normal from the outside. Devil and Tower. That's the low vibration, the sedition, the lying, the cheating. It not ending well for Trump. So let me pull 3 more cards. Isabel Musk, gotta catch them all. You're great. Lucky Girl says, and you need to get an orange binder for Sniffy's indictments. Oh yeah, that's right. Ugh. The Emperor, sit down. Metaphorically strung up by his heels. World card, you're done. And Queen of Cups. So yeah, it's possible. I haven't heard anything yet specifically where she's going to go after Trump, but these cards do not look good for Trump at all. So cards are saying there's a good chance. but I guess we'll have to see. All right, 15 minutes, 10 seconds in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. Arizona AG Kris Mayes. Arizona AG Kris Mayes is also investigating her state's 11 fake electors. Will Trump score an Arizona indictment? Collect them all. When I first got married, we were moving so much, I actually started collecting a state mug for every state we moved to. They have not survived, but Trump could do that. New York, Georgia, Florida, Arizona. Insult to injury. That's pretty much Trump in a nutshell. R.N. Swan says, so is Wisconsin. Oh, FAFO. Felony around and find out. King of... Oh, I've got 4 cards. Why have I got 4 cards? Card for the reading. And then King of Pentacles. No, I have 5. Sorry, a little slow today. 8 of Wands. King of Cups. 4 of Swords. 5 of Wands. This would be more of a delay. The whole group certainly did a lot. But there's some silence here, and I think they're very much going to go after the fake electors first and make sure every one of those electors is held to account before they even think about going on, or before they go on to something like Trump. It feels like I've got a hair, but I don't think I do. Okay. So this feels like there's more of a delay if something like that's going to go forward. So thank you, lucky girl, for that orange binder you need. Thank you. Cindy says, Autumn, and print the mug states I've committed treason and assorted crimes in. Oh, I could design that. You know me. Doxy Mom says we had to send him mugs from each state he's indicted in, filled with ketchup packets. There we go. Yeah. All right, at 1805. 1805. One of Trump's latest tirades includes what some believe to be a thinly veiled racist language. To be thinly veiled racist language. Will this hurt him either politically or in any of his cases? I'm not going to repeat what he said. Although Politico, from what I heard this morning on Olbermann, Politico, you've got some explaining to do. Now, I'm reading on Trump and his tirades. Just so you know, apparently, Fani Wilis said to the judge that Fani Wilis wants the trials to start in 6 months. Okay. That seems a bit fast. To some people are saying that it's too soon, too quickly. Politico chose the headline about that, the headline for the article about that. I kid you not. This is what I heard from Olbermann. The headline was, "What you talking about, Wilis?" Do better. Do better. Anyway. And then Trump being Trump. Is this going to get you into trouble? He's making legal decisions left, right, and center. And they're all bad. Yeah. 10 of wands, 3 of wands, 5 of swords, judgment, and then I got 2 cards for the end. All of this looks bad for Trump. Yes, you have the right to remain silent, though you seem constitutionally incapable of it. Your narcissism is that bad. Oh, learn Reiki, Philadelphia. Thank you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. That's why his lawyers are about this close to buying a dart gun to shut him up. The burden of all the far-right garbage. He's hoping for a return on that because I read on this yesterday and I've read on it regularly. His financial house of cards is about to go crash. Insult to injury, facing big judgment, and then him trying to use a bludgeon. Attack them. Someone attacks you, hit them back twice as hard. What are you, Neanderthal? No, I'm sorry. Neanderthals were smarter, and that's a fact. So, yeah, it's going to be held against him. This jerk. But, yeah. At the rate Trump's going, his trial is going to be at, about 6:30. Ugh. Cherry Bomb says, get the spray bottle. Donald, no, off the podium. Psst, 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 psst. I love that. Oh. Cherry Bomb, do you do something creative? I'm surprised you're not at the creative sprints in the afternoon. All right. Star Melody, Elizabeth B. say, what does pre-Neanderthal mean? I just meant are you a Neanderthal? They weren't, first of all, they weren't as they were more intelligent than scientists originally thought. Like Homo sapiens sapiens were just the greatest thing ever, and nothing ever came even remotely close. Like, we aren't animals. Hi, we're animals. That's how it is. Deal with it. So yeah, but he's Charla. I'm gonna guess it's Charla. Is it Charla or Charla? Please let me know. He's at the courthouse now. Who? Wait. Yes, exactly, Kathy Delisle. You have the right to remain silent. What you lack is the capacity. Yes. Where's my phone? I don't know where my phone is. What's going on with the who's at the courthouse? Please let me know. All right. Will it hurt him? Yes. Trump, CNN is on it. Really? He's at the Georgia courthouse? Because I don't, on my calendar here, I don't have him. I don't know of a hearing today. All right, hang on. Let me get my phone. Hang on. All right, make sure that's quiet. And Susan Ale says, I think you need a super soaker for Trump. Yes. Ka-chunk. Jets of water. And his hair would just melt off his head like candy floss. Hello. I'm trying to put the news on in the background here. So Susie Buckingham says, I'm on CNN. They're talking about LGBTQ right now. Okay. Cat Shepard says a fire hose. No. Okay. Betty Cantrell says, I don't see it in my news feed. Well, MSNBC, this app is a mess. I got nothing. It's not even loading the live. Anyway, I'll leave that there in case something comes up. Okay. Where are we? Oh, here we go. 2550. 2550. The Georgia grand jury, their names were published. That's bad. But the Georgia grand jury has been doxed by MAGA. Will they remain safe? Because of course they have. That's true, Giovanna. They have until noon on August 25th to turn themselves in. And yes, I believe the sheriff did say, but we're open 24/7. So, yeah, I can't actually get MSNBC to load at all. Nothing. Very. Never says ABC News Live is reporting that Georgia DA is proposing a September date for Trump's televised arraignment. September? Really? Well, it's going to be televised. I mean, my understanding is there are cameras in the courtrooms. So whatever it is, it'll be televised. And I took the... Oh, okay. I have an ad on MSNBC. I took the CNN app off my phone, so I can't switch over to that. All right. At 27:30. So will the members of the Georgia grand jury who have been doxed by MAGAs, will they remain safe? Georgia grand jury members, will you remain safe? The only good news is that with time, the spotlight will move on. Larry Murray says, would anyone agree that the information about the jurors came from within? Oh, no, apparently in Georgia, that's a regular occurrence. It's so you know who has accused you, in a sense, or said that this can go forward. So it was completely legal and normal, apparently, that they released the names of the jurors. They might have even given their addresses, which is just no. Nana Puddin to you. Oh, Nana Puddin. It was on the news yesterday that he will be arraigned on September 5th, but doesn't have to appear in person. Okay, apparently there is a certain amount. It is possible for some people to be arraigned virtually, but I didn't think that was possible for him because of the nature of the crimes. This isn't just a like you were jaywalking, you know. This is conspiracy in 3 of Wands. So, well, he's looking at it from a distance, but these poor grand jury members, it really should stay secret unless you've got a legal reason to get that information released. But this is hurting Trump, which I'm happy to see. Trump trying to goad his minions to go after anybody who attacks him. Page of Wands and Page of Swords. Bullying, childish behavior. All right, so I'm getting stupidity. I'm not getting horrors. So that's good. The spotlight will move on. The sooner the better. Man. Lisa Grimes is processing by 8:25. Arraignment on September 5th. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. I'll have to put that here on my calendar. It's filling up. Yeah, we are. This is August. We are here the 17th. Next week, we've got all of this. That's the following week. And then we get into September. So, that reminds me. Saturday, this Saturday, this coming Saturday, I'm going to be on Lori's channel at 6 p.m. Eastern. No, 6 p.m. Central. 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. She is doing a fundraiser for Hawaii, for the devastation of Hawaii that is giving to a nonprofit there. So I'm going to be on for an hour from 6 to 7 Saturday evening. All right, on Lori, on the way of positive change. So, yeah, there it is, lucky girl. Lori's doing a fundraiser for Hawaii Community Foundation to help Maui wildfire victims this Saturday. Yep. Oh, and the link. Excellent. So, yeah, I'll be taking part in that to try and help. And then the following Saturday is the monthly Patreon social, where we get together and some people, anybody who wants, any patrons who want to, they can come on screen with me. We're boxes, we all have our boxes and we talk. And last month I did my own version. If you're familiar with NPR's Wait, Don't Tell Me, I kind of did I attempted to do my own version of that, just about political stuff, called Wait, Don't Elect Me. It was fun. It wasn't perfect, but it was, I think everybody seemed to have a good time. So we did that and then we chat. So from 8 to 10 p.m. last Saturday of every month on my Patreon channel, we do that. So I've got more writing to do for that social. So we can again play. Shall we play a game? Okay. Lucky girl, everyone sing along. Actually, I think that would be, if you don't mind me changing the meter, because I don't think those words fit. I think it would be who's in the courthouse? Who's in the courthouse? Who? Yeah. Anyway. Thank you, Sandy Miller. That's very sweet. All right, so Cherry Bomb is asking about Walt Nauta, 3345. Will Nauta flip on Donald Trump if Donald is being held or confined until the Georgia trial? Basically, if Walt Nauta can get out from underneath the shadow of Donald Trump, will he come to his senses? Ricky, something going on this Tuesday, August 23rd, when it comes to Trump. 23rd, Wednesday, is the first Republican debate. And just hours before, Mercury goes fully into retrograde. Yeah, that's a whole different thing. The whole Republican debates, the primary debates, not only is the first one start literally hours after Mercury goes into retrograde fully, but that sets the chart for how all of the basically how the Republican primary debates are going to go. And these idiots set the date for the first day of Mercury retrograde. It's going to be a blank show. Yeah. Walt Nauta. I get there eventually. 3550. All right, Walt Nauta. If you can get out from under Trump's thumb for a while, will you come to your senses? Thank you, Latrice Smith. Thank you. That is true. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Michelle Grande. I thought they were treating him like everyone else. Yeah, I know. But Cassie Delisle said the Republican Party is in retrograde. Why, yes. All right, Nauta. Temperance. Don't you have family? Don't you have people who care about you? Who are trying to tell you Trump is a con man, he will turn on you. Don't you have anybody in your life saying, what are you doing? Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Eight of Wands. He needs good legal representation for himself personally, but he can't afford it, or he thinks he can't afford it. You can't afford not to have it. After all the things you were a part of, he's not. I don't get Nauta coming to his senses. I haven't been getting that. Raymond de Pascal says Trump is paying for Walt's lawyer until he gets rid of attorney and gets a new one. Queen of Swords. I don't know that I wanted to pull 8 cards on this guy, but I pulled 3. Now I've got 5. Page of Swords. So that's not being a flunky for the orange idiot. Ace of Cups, Fool, Devil. Nope, not flipping. Who's? Yes, Giovanna. Go to the light, Walt. Go to the light. That's wonderful. That was awesome. Giovanna, I think you have won the internet today. So, no. Wow. Rhonda Cox says that Kool-Aid must be super sweet. I guess. I don't get it. But then again, I have had decades of therapy. So maybe that's why I just know. No. All right. 3830. Kelly was asking about this. We've looked at it a bit before, but this is one of those things I just want to keep checking on. Kelly was asking, will Georgia unseat District Attorney Fani Wilis? Giovanna says he doesn't flip, he's going to jail. Yes, very much. Yes, Raymond de Pascal. Trump will hang Walt out to dry. Yep. Sharon Rice, you've got a point there. Walt is too close to the orange vampire. Walt is in Trump's thrall. There's something to that. All right, Georgia. Are you really going to unseat? What will is 10 of Cups? What I keep getting is no, and that's because the case she's laid out is too strong. You can't say, oh, this is all political garbage, because that implies there's nothing there. And she can go, or she does go, oh, really? There's 98 pages there to start. Here, Judge, look at this and tell me that there's nothing here, that this is all politically biased, that there's nothing here. because there's a lot there. Everything's already laid out. Marie Sutton says, I looked up Walt Nauta's net worth. It says he's worth $30 million. Really? Well, then he really is a fool. Yikes. Star, Death Guard. Queen of Wands. I don't know if the panel in Georgia who would that could potentially remove Fani Wilis wouldn't be trying to replace her with someone from the far right who would immediately drop all the charges. No. I mean, they want to take Fani Wilis down, but they want to take her down because she's the star. She's got the goods. She's got the evidence. She's got the experience. So the committee who would do this, they want to replace her, but there's just chaos because this feels very solid. Oh, thank you, Giovanna. Thank you. Hugs. Yes. It feels very solid. King of Swords. This is prosecutors. Yeah. I don't get them being able to do it. So, all right, let's see here. At 42 minutes. Anne Cleve had a question at 42 minutes. Does Trump have an offshore account, and is Jack aware of it? I want AG Carroll and Michael Cohen to get their money. Trump has many overseas accounts. Many. I mean, after Trump worked out some kind of deal that was favorable to China, what I've heard from Hal Sparks, whose research I tend to trust, they signed the deal and suddenly there was, $17 million in that account, and Trump personally took out there was $17 million in that account, and Trump immediately personally took out $15 million. He has a lot of entertainment only YouTube. That is what I have heard. But they have, because they also have property overseas, they have accounts all over. So, and that's one of the reasons the retired judge that Letitia James has watching over Griftco has been speaking out and saying, I told Junior, Sniffy Senior, Sniffy Junior, forgettable, whatever. No, you cannot get all of your assets out of here. But will AG Carroll and Michael Cohen get the money they're asking for? Oh, Trump is so upset. He's so upset. He is hemorrhaging money. And that's a lot. That's where he gets his sense of self-worth, what little he has. Because trust me, the kind of sociopathic narcissism that he has, it's covering up some devastation inside, but it's deep, and you'd have to go ask for help. Governments, they're also, for the most part, they're the countries where the banks are in countries where they will work with the U.S. Obviously not all of them, but a chunk of them. Okay, these are these banks around the world. This is the dynasty where they have the banks, but this is a prosecutor. So now, will AG Carroll and Michael Cohen get their money? They should, but it also depends on when it happens, specifically, because Trump is going to be fighting. He's going to be on the defensive and flailing because it comes crashing down. His financial world comes crashing down. Everything's just, he can't pay any of his lawyers. Sharon Rice says Eugene's funds were placed in an escrow account. It was under protest. Yeah, just a little protest. Then I hope she gets it. Whatever's in the escrow account, I'm hoping that didn't bounce. I mean, you would think that of course it couldn't. It's an escrow account. I don't know. I don't trust Trump. I don't know how he could manage to do that, but if anybody can manage to lie, cheat, or steal, Carroll, Michael Cohen, they're going to get their money. Eight of Wands. Devil. Four of Swords. Cases are over. Pay up. Insult to injury. And the courts are going to enforce it if he doesn't. Yeah, this corruption, the cases are over though. Pay up. Oh. Joni S says they can put liens on his properties, can't they? Oh, they would. Except I don't know that I'd be... I would wonder how long that would last. Like I said, I think Trump not only has a bankruptcy ahead of him, I think he's got financial devastation that makes a bankruptcy look quaint. That's what I pick up. But, okay, 4730. At 4730, Lily Day, 121, was asking, nice 35. Can you read on Trump's Secret Service detail? Are they loyal enough to only him where it could cause issues? If he, say, tried to flee, would they enable him? Trump's Secret Service. Who are you loyal to? Because they can see the writing on the wall. Anyone who's thinking that Secret Service agents are somehow meatheads or something, no, you don't get that gig. But some of them were leaning too heavily toward Trump before. I just don't know if those people are being allowed to do that. King of Pentacles. Working. That's what we'd expect. Plan. Working, plan. Yeah, that's what they do. Queen of Cups. Tower. Wheel of Fortune. All right. This Queen of Cups, this is Secret Service is part of the executive branch, which is under the Joe Biden administration. Secret Service people being Secret Service people. It's when Trump just, it all comes crashing down around him. They are going to need to keep some kind of distance. I think they're going to know they need to keep some kind of at least emotional distance there, because you can't follow someone down in that situation. So he says people can be smart and meatheads at the same time. That's what I meant, but okay, sure. All right. Secret Service, who are you loyal to? Overall, as Secret Service agents, overall, they're loyal to the Constitution. They're loyal to the U.S. Three of Cups. But do we have some particularly nasty bad apples in there? No, actually, Trump wants them to be cheaters. But this is, again, Biden administration and Treasury, and then this doesn't feel like lying. This feels like smoke screens, things to protect Trump, but just to keep him physically safe. That's all I'm getting. I'm not getting, I'm getting a whole lot of Biden energy, and I think they want to keep their jobs. Cherry Bomb says, I can tell you they're good guys. I believe it. Even in something as silly, but I thought enjoyable, as Warehouse 13. I liked Warehouse 13. I liked that show. I was very sad when it went off the air. But I know that's not really how the Secret Service is, but I liked it. All right, at 51:45. It's being reported that back in April, Rudy traveled to Mar-a-Lago to beg for Trump to help him pay his legal bills. Trump declined. Could this cause Rudy to flip? If Rudy was going to flip, I mean, he didn't. Not seriously. Oh, good. We have some other fans of Warehouse 13. 9 of Swords. Rudy, I'll be honest, I don't care if Rudy's upset. I'm usually, you know me, I'm the double water, super empathy, give people the benefit of the doubt long after they've proven they don't deserve it. But he's very, very upset because of his own actions. So, and considering what he's alleged to have done to just that one woman, you're done, and I don't care. I hope you're held accountable by the law. That's it. Wheel of Fortune. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, he was begging for money. Yeah, his financial world's going to collapse too. Isabel Moss says, I don't wish them harm, but I also don't wish them good. I wish them the law. I wish them a fair trial. Every one of these jerks, I wish you a fair trial. Absolutely fair trial where you do not get special treatment. That is 100% what I want. Rudy was once on top of the world. No. And now he's a creep of the lowest order. Grossest order. He begged for money. He's been a bully and makes stupid arguments. And this is him losing all of his money. A tower, just bashing his whole world. Yeah, bad things are about to happen to Giuliani that he has brought on himself. Bad legal things. Money, whether it's like bankruptcy or just whatever financial ruin, charges sticking, and he did it to himself. So, bye. All right. Let me jump down here. I want to make sure There's one down here I wanted to make sure I covered. George Santos. Just having a quick look, and all right, we're gonna 5530. George Santos. The George Santos aide was indicted for impersonating a senior McCarthy aide for fundraising purposes. Will this also do in George himself? Yes, Hilda Flores, another sewer George Santos, or whatever his name is. Yes. You put it in quotes. It's like, yeah, whatever his name is. Chiron on MSNBC says Trump's many legal cases raise security concerns. Stop criming. It's not hard. Build your house next to the high road, and you will have a good life. You won't have an easy life, but you will have a good life. Santos. He's a con man. He's stolen for entertainment, only YouTube. He's stolen money from people for years. It's nothing new. Yes, there's a real possibility he could finally be stopped for a while. But he's still sitting pretty because they need him in the house. Oh, I don't like that. There's even more we don't know about this guy. I mean, he didn't start conning people just like last week. And what I am getting, entertainment only YouTube, he's going to prison. You're going to prison. You're going to be there a long time. Right now, he's out because they need him, but there are more secrets. Everything that's been going on is coming to light, and he's. I hope you like small rooms, small cinder block rooms, because you're going to be enjoying one for a long time, not as long as you deserve, but a long time. Yeah, Rhonda got it. Bye, George. Bye. Yeah. Well, guess what? I went through your questions, and I'm so grateful that you're here. It is 1:16 p.m. here in Chicago. At 3 o'clock, I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel. You're always welcome. And as I said, it's Saturday, so day after tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central, I'll be over on the Way of Positive Change. I'm going to be there for an hour. I imagine other people will be there longer to raise money for the devastation in Hawaii. So that's Saturday on the Way of Positive Change. And other than that, we're just waiting for Monday when Trump's going to share a 100-page report on how he was right and the election was, yeah, please. I'm really hoping he doesn't flake. I'm really, really hoping he doesn't flake out. Do it. Show something made completely up out of whole cloth. Bent as fake as a $3 bill. Go ahead and present that to the world. I am certain that Fani Wilis would have no problem saying, okay, new count, new charge. So that's Monday. All right. Thank you for being here. And like I said, at 3 o'clock, I'll be over on Creative Sprints. Take care. You're not alone. We're in this together. This went really quickly today, but I was on an hour. You're not alone. We're in this together. And there are good days ahead. So hang in there, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow. All right.